taking my own advice. One of my favorite books, When Things Fall Apart, from Pema Chodron. I adored this book. It's one of those books that I'll pick up, I'll read something, I'll put it down, and I'll take little pieces and nuggets from it. The point of the fact being, not everything goes the way that we might have organized. I'm a huge organizer. Anybody who knows me will see my calendar, probably laugh, and then be in awe, and they go, oh my gosh, really, Sarah? And I have it so structured out, and I do so much goal setting and planning for 1 month from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, where I see in the grand scheme of everything. The reality is, who really can ever tell with anything? I certainly don't have the answers for that. Do you? No, kidding. When things get tricky, something that came up today, I had plans to go to Miami for an upcoming press trip, and there's a hurricane coming. That got canceled, so it's reorganizing everything. And I didn't even react. It just takes a muscle, right? Just like any kind of muscle. It takes a muscle to begin to develop a different approach, to not be reactive, to be more acceptive, I would say, and understanding that whatever is falling out and is happening is because it has a reason behind it. So when I heard that the cancellation came, I laughed. I almost didn't say anything, and I just started laughing because, of course, you go through this much planning for different projects and meetings and connections and different hotels. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because even if you have a little hissy fit or something, nothing changes. You actually just put yourself in a lower state, and you're probably gonna be more exhausted. I know I would have been more exhausted. So I just sat there and I laughed. How do you work with it? How do you flow with it? And then an hour later, I'm walking down the street and I decided to go get groceries because now I'm gonna be home. And I saw that SAG-AFTRA Foundation started to follow me on social media. I know you might be like, yay, social media, go Sarah the influencer. Hold up, please. I see these little signs as the universe saying, this is the direction, you're on the right path. So when one thing falls, something else happens that's gonna guide along the way. So with SAG-AFTRA, oh, film, acting. What are you doing here in Los Angeles, Sarah? That's where I started putting my energy and focus on. So yes, I'm here doing these kind of videos and started picking up coaching a select few number of clients again to work in this kind of stuff too. And so it's just the warrior resilience of how we build a stronger inner self that's clearer to be able to approach life and start loving and enjoying it because it's so finite. You know, letting some of the things from the past go. A film project that I'd been working on for 7 months just ended. It just ended. That's gonna happen in Los Angeles. That's gonna happen no matter if I am SAG, no matter if I am the lead actress in it and I'm working with 500 other people. That happens. So these are little training wheels for bigger things that are happening. That's how I see it all as. The perspective we bring towards any situation can garner our outcome. And in turn, that kind of energy, I believe, will build a stronger foundation of what's to come and a clearer one. Because I also realize this, if I'm going in so many different directions with my career and where I'm trying to go, what phrase or what kind of message am I sending out to the universe? It's very convoluted. It doesn't really make sense. It gets very muddied. But if I'm clear about it, so there you go. It's kind of cool. If you haven't read this book, I do highly suggest it. So remember, when things feel like they're falling apart, I do believe they're actually falling into place. I no longer have that film that I was working on, but I do have a lot of opportunity ahead that's coming in acting, filmmaking, I can't wait to share some of the things that are coming up. That kind of alignment with different energy, what starts to attract. It'll take a little bit of time, so paciencia, Sarah. Practice and patience. These things start to build and grow, but it all comes with the perspective of how we're interpreting different situations that come up. And can we be less reactive, but more accepting to what we're gaining as opposed to what we're losing. Now I'm gonna watch this back, take my own words and advice anytime that I need it, because in all honesty, some of this I do for my own accountability. you want to talk more on this, drop a comment below. Let's keep the conversation going, increasing your personal wealth to travel and live well.